Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Nathan Davis's News. Today is June 1st of 2015. It is currently 8:58, going on 9 o'clock at this time as I record this video. And I got a few news stories to talk about. First of all, first one. I wonder if you remember the history of the PC. Yes, the personal computer. Well, three college dropouts, Steve Jobs, Steve Mazelski, whatever, and some other guy, got together to come up with an idea to make a computer for the masses. As in one that can actually communicate language and stuff. But anyway. So in 1976, the first Apple computer came out. There were only 200 of them though, and it's very rare to come across one of these though. But here is one that somebody actually came across though. Let me bring up the story for you. It's here, as I courtesy of Google Chrome. It's gonna pop up any second, any moment now. I hope this doesn't. Okay, right. Okay, so we are looking at the sorry, I gotta pause this part. I gotta stop this for a minute. Okay, here's the story. A recycling facility in Silicon Valley is trying to trace a woman who dumped a rare Apple I computer, which just sold to a private collector for over $200,000. Holy shit. And here's the story. Here it is. Apparently, some site... I don't know. Okay, sorry about the little abrupt thingy. I'm into computers though, you know, so I kind of find this exciting and stuff. So anyway, the woman found picked up a box of junk and discovered an Apple I computer in it, with just a keyboard and a circuit board and a tape recorder and a TV monitor, as well as batteries. It was built in 1976. And apparently, she said she just picked it up, you know, and just saw a box of junk. She threw it away, though, but not knowing that there was actually a rare antique computer in there. One of the first of its kinds that was inside the junk. So apparently, they said that she said that her husband had passed away and that she had decided to clean up the garage. It was stated in a company statement. Was found in the garbage. An Apple I computer. Okay? We're talking like the earliest version of Apple's ever. The one that started it all, Big Bang that started it all, the whole company. An Apple I computer. Just a makeshift, homemade, personal computer, you know, made of what I believe is an old typewriter's keyboard, a circuit board that had like, you know, motherboards and stuff on it though, and you know, and had like chips and stuff from a used computer at the time, you know, that didn't have a screen, and also a TV screen. How funny is that? I mean, seriously. You have yourself... Why would you dump away an antique computer? What the fuck were you dumping away for? Excuse my language. You know, there were only 200 of them made. And you go ahead and dump one of them away, and you just totally lose it. Maybe somewhere, maybe she was senile or something like that, though. And, like, I would probably save that computer, you know? I mean, I've been looking into history of the computer, the personal computer, ever since, I don't know, a few days ago. I mean, seriously, how cool is it that you own an old Apple I computer? I mean, today, you know, back then it was probably just a homemade junk and stuff like that, though. But now, if you look at it now, since there was only 200 made, so it's very rare to come across these Apple I computers. So, just let you know, it is very rare to come across these Apple I computers, okay? You'd be lucky to come across one of them. There's like only 200 made, okay? 200. And like this one sold for $200,000. Holy shit. I mean, seriously. Isn't that something unbelievable? Note, this came out a year before the Apple II computer, which was the first PC that was produced for the masses. That was commercially produced. Before that, they just made them homemade and stuff like that, though. They just only hooked up a TV screen, a keyboard, and an open circuit board. Sometimes they would put them in a wooden box, you know, and just set it in it, though. Just put something on it, though. Just put it in a wooden crate box thingy, whatever. You know, to, you know, show it's safer. And they would just place a TV monitor on top of it. And, like, apparently for their memory or stuff like that, they use cassette tapes. How funny is that? Cassette tapes. Freaking cassette tapes. It didn't really come out until, like, I don't know, late 77 when the DIX operating system came out. And not MS-DOS, the original DOS, okay? Like, seriously, why would you do something like that, though? She didn't know what it was. It's like, why would you do something like that, though? It's like, seriously. It's just funny, you know? I mean, seriously. They just go ahead and just throw it away. Excuse me about the different camera angle and how cluttered up my room is a little bit, though. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, I guess you could call me a bit of a hoarder, but I don't want to show the rest of it in public because it's not that pretty, okay? So I'm doing it at this angle because I have to charge this at this angle, okay? On this chair right here, and I have to use a lawn chair just to sit here and just, you know, get a comfortable position to sit up on. Usually I would do them on my bed or in the kitchen. But anyway, on to the rest of the story. I mean, like, seriously. An Apple I computer today is worth $200,000. Mind-blowing, ain't it? I mean, we're talking about an antique computer, an actual antique computer from 1976. A little history lesson for you right there. First actual computer, I believe, first computer was made to collect data and stuff, came out during the Second World War. I don't know, but I think it was around that time, though. You know, maybe it's just around that time, though. You know, just. But anyway, on to the next story. You know how I talked about the redevelopment on the Century 3 Mall? Well, apparently now there's some rumors going around that they might actually turn it into, instead of making it a shopping center, going to turn it into apartments. How would that be? How cool would that be if you lived in a Farmer's shopping mall? That's what they should do with Parkway Center Mall. Or maybe they could do like, start both indoors. So make the top floor apartments and then like the bottom floor retail and stuff. It'd be perfect, I mean, they already got this at these lifestyle centers and shit like that. But apparently, they want to turn Century Free Mall into apartments, or at least they want to build apartments on the side of it. I don't know. I don't know how the story goes. I heard it from somebody else. I know that they might be getting a cinema and stuff like that, though. But seriously, now the only concern is if they tear down Century Free Mall. I'm concerned that they might cave in because it was built on a slag dump, as I stated in an earlier video. And like, you got yourselves. Anyway, let's get back onto the let's change topics though. That's a little quick. I don't mean to interrupt here though, but to get to the part about the Apple One computer. How cool would it be like if you own an Apple One computer? I mean, seriously. Although, before when they introduced the graphic user interface in 1983 for the personal computer, you had to type down stuff. You had to hit this button, you had to type this down, the address, the whole thing. It's so complicated. Compared to when they came out with the first graphic user interface for the Apple Lisa. I think it was Apple Lisa 2. I don't know. But it was the Apple Lisa. You could just easily just click here, click there, stuff like that. And, click one, dialog box pops up though, you see all your stuff there without typing in the address and stuff to get you going. And the thing is, that was a little history lesson for you. The first PC to feature a graphic user interface was the Apple Lisa in 1983. A year later came the first Macintosh computer, which Steve Jobs introduced in 1984. Now, I looked at some old pictures of old computer operating systems and stuff like that, and it's like, oh my god, it was so idiots looking. It was so bad. And I thought Windows 8 and Windows 10 looked bad, though. This was worse. At least they fixed the icons for Windows 10 now, so now they don't look all cheesy like you've seen in a video I did posted recently on the internet of stuff. And so, we gotta get done. Anyway, that's your little news story for June 1st of 2015. I'm Nathan Davis, and signing off.